What's going on, you guys? Major Dragon here, and you already seen from the title of the video what if I'm going to be redoing again. I'm remaking the, I guess, first part of the series. Now, as you can tell right in front of me, a lot of you guys have been asking me to redo this series. A lot of you guys, actually. And I've literally not listened to any of you for about 8 months, and I feel like that is very criminal. But this is actually one of my favorite what-ifs, actually. And I really enjoyed doing it when I first started. That was like the first month that I started. So I decided, why don't I go back to my one of my first videos, I would say the first couple videos, and revive a series. And so I decided that I'm going to run off of this one and make it better. So this is going to be the second part of What If Beerus Woke Up Early. I was thinking about remaking the whole series, but then I'm like, nah, because it was actually not a bad video, even though I've gotten better at my what ifs. So I decided to stick to just keeping this the second part, but the quality will obviously be a little bit better, and the writing will not be as garbage as what I did. So I hope you guys enjoy it, though. Please like the video if you guys want me to continue this as well. And I really do appreciate all the support. We're getting really close to 8,000 subscribers. Let me know if you want me to continue this old series that I've done. And let me know down below. And let's get this video to 200 likes. That seems kind of fair. 200 likes, maximum. Thank you guys so much for the support. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Before the video starts, I will be throwing in a little recap of what has happened. As Goku killed Frieza on Namek, but right before he was actually going to leave the planet, Beerus would actually arrive, as Beerus in this what if has actually woken up early. A battle would break out between the two. Beerus pushes Goku to the absolute limit of his Super Saiyan ability, and Goku would be knocked out cold from it, and Beerus would not leave Goku to die on the planet, as he sees potential in this Saiyan, as he's never really seen a Super Saiyan before, not in a long time. So he decides to take Goku to his planet. Now, Goku would be training with Whis for the next year or two, potentially 3, and during this time, I'm not going to have the whole Mecha Frieza arc, since Frieza is gone, he's obliterated by Goku. And let's just say that Goku was more angry than usual when he killed Frieza, and King Cold would not arrive to Earth. Would Trunks still arrive? I would say yes, he would, but that's for later on. Now, Goku would still catch the heart virus, but luckily he is with Whis, and the heart virus does not affect him because Whis can heal him. As I believe that if Whis can bring somebody back to life and do crazy other things that angels can do, I do think that Whis could probably heal a sickness. Or even if Goku died, Whis can just bring him back automatically anyway. So Beerus would probably demand it, as Beerus doesn't want a dead Saiyan around. Now Goku would actually battle the androids and easily slaughter them. Now, Goku, during this time after training with Whis, has mastered his Super Saiyan form and has even unlocked God Ki, being able to use Super Saiyan God. But he hasn't fully controlled the God form yet, but he can access that form, but it's not easy yet. Now, Cell would appear, and no, Cell is not super OP strong, because a bot for Cell would not be able to follow Whis and Beerus' travel to a whole other area across the universe. And it's also for what purposes. So Cell was actually destroyed before he could even destroy the other androids. Android 17 and Android 16 have passed on. Now Android 18 would actually listen to Goku's warning, and she would run off, and sooner or later she would warm up and actually date Krillin. So all that would happen the same. So now, to catch up on our what if, 7 years has passed since the events of the Cell arc. Very similar, the Buu arc has happened, and the Buu arc is still going to go down. Babidi would still appear, and yes, Goku is not dead. Goku is still alive. So would Vegeta still have this hatred towards Goku? Yes and no. Vegeta would still be dating Bulma, they would have Trunks and everything, that would not change. But I do feel like Vegeta's pride is not as damaged, because yes, Goku's way more powerful than him, but Vegeta, realistically, during these 7 years, he just wants to go train at Beerus' planet. He wants Whis to teach him. Would Whis train Vegeta? Well, I'm going to say for what if purposes, yes. I do feel like Plus Goku will put in a good word and say, yeah, man, Vegeta's strong. He needs to be trained too. And Whis has nothing else better to do with his time. So Whis would begin training Vegeta. It was very grueling. Vegeta had to do all the chores, like very similar to what they did in Dragon Ball Super, where Vegeta dressed that little maid apron outfit, and he had to like feed Beerus fish to try and get him off the bed so he can change the sheets. Yeah, pretty much that. And cut the grass perfectly. Vegeta had to do that, suffering for 6 months. Then the real training began. As over time, knowing Vegeta's amazing hard work and dedication, and Vegeta does have really good potential as well, he would not be able to catch up to Goku yet because Goku's still going to keep the lead. Goku is far more stronger than Vegeta, but that doesn't mean that Vegeta is a slouch. This Vegeta is way more powerful than his Buu Saga version. Not to mention, knowing Vegeta's drive, yes, they would learn Super Saiyan 2, but they wouldn't truly need it because Goku has mastered Super Saiyan God at this point, and you wait for this. We'll wait for that later. Now, Vegeta would be able to learn God Ki over the course of a few years, as Vegeta was basically able to learn with Goku God Ki in the first 2-3 years. They were able to learn it. So 7 years have passed on, and now they're way more powerful. So when the Budokai Tenkaichi tournament starts, Goku would still have to battle Vegeta. As Vegeta picked up the egg that had the number on it, he was still destined to fight Goku. Now, they would actually meet Supreme Kai. And would Beerus be there to watch them? I think yes. Beerus would actually take a break from his nap, as Beerus wants to see the fighting go on. He wants to see how powerful the Saiyans have gotten, even if all the other fighters are weak. As Beerus would actually tell Whis to change the numbers on the eggs, so Goku actually fights Vegeta. And Beerus likes it because he gets all the food that he wants, he can eat whatever he wants, so he's having fun. He loves the festival food. But now, Piccolo would fight, quote-unquote, the Supreme Kai, and he would be terrified and get off the stage. Now, Gohan, yes, is an adult, as we all know. He still goes to Orange High School, where he does meet Videl, and they do fall in love, get a little crush relationship. Now, is Gohan still a wimp? Yes and no. I do feel like Gohan, remember, Gohan in Dragon Ball Superhero, he was able to keep not being rusty with just doing slight little training here and there. He literally does low-level training, and he's not able to get rusty, which is absolutely bazonkers. But if he stops training entirely, he gets rusty really fast. And if he trains hard for a period of time, he gets OP. So Gohan's a really weird written character. But I'm just going to say that Gohan's actually been moderately training here and there. He's also been training with Goten more, and Goten is actually a lot more stronger because he has Goku to train with all the time. And Goku is a lot more stronger. So Goten does have Super Saiyan, and would he be stronger than Trunks? I would say yes, because for the first few years, Vegeta would still be training with Whis when Goku's not really going to be there. Because Goku doesn't see a need to, as he's going to be busy with his family, as Chi-Chi demands it. But Goku's still going to keep his training up, but that gives Vegeta time to catch up a little bit. So Gohan is not really a slouch. He is, I would say around the same level as Buu Saga, Goku, and Vegeta. So he's not like a weaker version of himself. Like if Dabura fought him, Gohan would win. Gohan would win kind of easy because Gohan is a lot more powerful. And does Gohan have Super Saiyan 2? Yes, Gohan does have Super Saiyan 2. Very much so. Considering that Goku learned it, and Gohan wants to learn it as well, so he can be strong enough, as Goku would teach him that studying is fine, but as long as you want to take care of your family in case maybe I'm not around, or Vegeta's not around. So Gohan understands that, and Chi-Chi does understand that too. She will warm up over time. But now, two of Babidi's servants, as you already know who it is, they have now appeared with that little draining key energy device. Gohan would still meet up with the other Kai. And Gohan would still showcase his Super Saiyan 2, showing off his full power, as Supreme Kai would actually stop them, saying, no, this needs to happen so we can find out where Babidi is. So, what would happen? The same exact events would happen. They would drain Gohan of his energy. Also, would Great Saiyaman still happen? Yeah, because Great Saiyaman is awesome. Who does not like Great Saiyaman? Legendary gag character. So Gohan would actually lose a lot of his energy and fall to the ground. Senzu Bean heals him up just fine. And yes, Videl does get beat up really bad, but Gohan already handles that problem. Also, is Mr. Satan as popular as he was in the original? I would say yeah. Maybe not, but knowing Mr. Satan, he pulls anything off. I literally think he has a superpower to where he can make everybody believe him. He's literally like King from One Punch Man. He has a power to where no matter what, he always lucks out. So I would say that Mr. Satan, Hercule, is as popular as he always is. So Videl's fine, Gohan's knocked out, but Senzu Bean heals him up just fine. Now, Goku and Vegeta, alongside Gohan now in the black suit, as the green G for the Great Saiyaman is off now, and the glasses are off and everything, they would fly off to Babidi's place. Now, they would find Babidi's ship, and obviously the two servants would come out. Doesn't do nothing to them. But then they would actually go in the ship, they would fight Pui Pui, and they would lose. I'm just joking. Vegeta handles it just as much as he did in the original. He doesn't even feel it, nothing. He annihilates it. Yakon is killed easily, even faster than before, because Goku can power up a little bit, and it's too much energy for him to handle, and he's destroyed. So, Dabura would actually come outside the ship, and he would actually battle Gohan. Now, this battle is very different. Gohan is not a slouch. Gohan is extremely powerful in this. He is, I would say, as strong, if not stronger, than original Super Saiyan 2 Goku and Vegeta was in the Buu Saga. So Gohan's not a slouch. He's strong, and he can handle Dabura. Now, would Dabura's spit still hit somebody? Maybe Krillin or Piccolo would surprise him, but Gohan now sees that, and Gohan would easily kill him. Not much of an issue. And then the effects would wear off, and they're okay. But now, with the energy that they actually took from Gohan, I actually think that it would be enough to revive Buu. Now, what about Majin Vegeta? Would Vegeta be turned into a Majin? No. Now, while Vegeta in the original, he had a lot of grudges and he had a lot of anger towards Goku. The only reason why he allowed it is because he's seen that the Majin magic actually makes him stronger so he can fight him. He didn't care about the evil or what Babidi wanted, but Vegeta knows that that's the easy way. Vegeta's a god. He's a literal god. He has Super Saiyan God. He doesn't need to worry about that crap. He doesn't care about that shit. He does not care. So no, I do feel like Babidi would still attack him because he's tainted heart, but Vegeta would instantly nullify it out after a long screaming pain of struggle. Now Babidi would not much else to do. Luckily, he would escape out there with the egg, but the egg was just ready. And then Majin Buu appears, or Fat Buu appears. Now, Vegeta would actually want to see this, as Gohan would actually battle Buu first, and he would lose. Pretty bad. Now, they do think that Gohan dies, but Kibito would actually save him and bring him to the land of the Kais for right now. And Supreme Kai would leave as well, as it's not safe for them there. Now it's Goku and Vegeta versus Fat Buu. This is where a lot of events are going to change. A lot. Number one, Vegeta's not really going to blow himself up and sacrifice himself and die. Number two, Goku and Vegeta did not battle, so that's wasted time. You have Goku and Vegeta versus Fat Buu. But now, Goku senses that, wow, this guy's actually pretty freaking strong. I actually want to fight this guy. Who would go first? I would probably say Vegeta would actually want to go first. Now, how powerful is Vegeta when he fights Fat Buu? I do believe that Vegeta, in his base form at full power, is around the level of a Super Saiyan Vegeta and Goku. Now, when he goes Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan 2, I believe that Super Saiyan itself, he is as strong as Fat Buu, if not stronger. Super Saiyan 2 is twice that, so he's twice as stronger than Fat Buu. I would say that he's probably stronger than Super Saiyan 3 Goku in Super Saiyan 2. In Super Saiyan God, we don't know the official multiplier, but it has to be thousands. Easily, because it's also God Ki as well. Makes you stronger. So Vegeta in Super Saiyan God is at least near the level of Vegito. Near the level of Vegito, if not stronger. And that's lowballing Vegeta as well. Goku is a lot more stronger than Vegeta. I wouldn't say a lot, but Goku can kind of handle Vegeta in Super Saiyan God, not much of a problem. But Vegeta wants to fight Buu, as he has a grudge against him since Babidi tried taking over his mind. So they would actually battle. And Buu is a strange creature. It was actually surprising that he can heal from any attack that Vegeta does to him, and he even has magic-based abilities. Now, Vegeta thinks this is a strange blob of a creature, but Vegeta's had enough of it, and he would actually punch Buu so hard that Buu would actually explode into bits everywhere. Now, Buu would obviously perform, but there was actually one piece that stayed on the ground, and that piece would move a little bit. Now, Buu was scared. Fat Buu was terrified, as he doesn't know how he can beat Vegeta right now. Vegeta is way too strong, he doesn't know what to do, and he would actually try the Candy Beam. It would hit Vegeta, and Vegeta would turn into a Jawbreaker. The same events happened when Vegito turned into a piece of candy. Vegeta would not be as jokey. He would fly around and hit Boo in every corner, and he would actually force Boo to think about it and make him transform him back. So Vegeta's back, and now Vegeta had enough. He then charges up a final flash, going in Super Saiyan God. Now he was ready to completely obliterate Boo. He was tired of it. But then, before Vegeta was charging it up, Goku notices something moving, and before he could stop it, the pink blob on the floor wraps around Vegeta, and Boo absorbs him. As Boo was then screaming and laughing at the same time, he was morphing, changing. He was getting skinnier, and a strange red fiery aura would surround him. As Boo's skin color would even change a little bit, it would actually turn into a more orange, pinkish, reddish color, and he would actually look like Super Boo. Now, this is a problem. Now you have Majin Buu with God Ki, a Super Saiyan God Vegeta. That's not good. Now, Buu would relish in this power. As remember, he's very arrogant and cocky like Vegeta is, and, you know, obviously not the nicest guy in the world. He would then look to Goku as he says, now time for me to test this power on you. Goku would actually be a little bit worried because this Buu is actually strong. Majin Buu on top of Vegeta is a problem. Now, Goku would go into a Super Saiyan God, and they would actually battle. But Goku was actually having a hard time, not because Buu is stronger than him, but the fact that Buu is tanking every attack that he throws at him. He's like a giant piece of gum, literally. And on top of that, he can heal from any attack that Goku does to him, so Goku's running out of steam. Goku's thinking about what to do as he's conflicted. He does not want to kill Vegeta. He does not want to. But he also remembers that they have the Dragon Balls, and Whis could bring him back. So Goku's going to have to show off something that he's been planning. He actually didn't want to show Vegeta this form, as he actually did not want to hurt Vegeta's pride that bad. Yes, it's very similar to the Buu saga. Why did Goku not use Super Saiyan 3? Also because stamina is so bad that he can't really use it that much. But realistically, he didn't want to hurt his pride. He wanted to have a fair fight, skill on skill against Vegeta. In the original. That's the reason why Goku never did it. But this Goku's different. As Goku would then calm his mind, he would then scream as a blue aura would surround him. Goku has transformed into a Super Saiyan Blue. Now the battle would really begin, the two of them clashing back and forth. Goku is way more powerful than Buu at this point, and Buu doesn't have much of a chance. He would try absorbing Goku, and would almost get the surprise on him, but Gohan saves them. Gohan would fire a Ki Blast, hitting the blob away, and Gohan was still in a Super Saiyan 2 state. Now he actually had a pretty decent Zenkai too, surviving Buu nearly killing him, so Gohan is actually a lot more stronger because of that. But now Gohan can't really do too much against this version of Buu, but he'll just get in the way. But he knows that he'll try to help his father however else he can. So Goku would then charge at Buu, and Gohan and Goku, son and father, or father and son, would battle Buu together. Now, Buu does not have much of a chance, and now this is where events will go crazy. Goku allows himself to be absorbed, and he uses his God energy. If you remember, in Dragon Ball Super, Goku was able to form a Ki shield in the Tournament of Power. Vegito was able to form a Ki barrier around his body, sort of like a shield. I feel like Goku can do the same thing, since he did do it before, especially after learning with Whis. So the magic would not affect Goku, and he would go through Buu's body to find Vegeta in the cocoon. Now, he would actually cut Vegeta out, and Vegeta would actually wake up. As he was furious, Buu would try to attack them, and this does not go good, because Vegeta would still rip Fat Buu from the hold. But this is not Fat Buu, actually. This looks like a kid that was in Buu's body. And Buu would actually scream, "Do not do this. If you do, that bad guy will come out. He's the bad guy." Vegeta doesn't listen. He rips it out. They escape out of his body. Now, Fat Buu doesn't really change. He's actually just a little bit weaker and he's more good. But now this is a problem because Kid Buu awakens. And the first thing he thinks about doing is he'll look around and then he'll form a giant planet-busting attack to blow up the Earth. Luckily, Goku and Vegeta saves it by grabbing the attack and throwing it away. Now this Kid Buu has actually tasted the God Ki. Now, does he have God Ki? No. But this Kid Buu is way more powerful than the original. Is he as powerful as Buu absorbed with Vegeta? No. But this is Vegeta's redemption. He's going after this Majin. He's not holding back no more. As he does see that Goku has a new blue form, he doesn't care about that right now. He'll worry about that later. He would attack Kid Buu, just going crazy on him. And Kid Buu doesn't have much of a chance, but he fights way more chaotically than the Fat one did. But Vegeta's tired of waiting now. Vegeta would fire these key locks like he did to Goku when he handcuffed him to the rocks, and he would fire a full power Final Flash, holding nothing back. It would completely obliterate Buu, killing him. Fat Buu was still alive, but Goku actually said to let him go because he's not pure evil. He can sense it. He's not evil. Not to mention any of the evil rest that was in him was removed as well. So Vegeta just says, fine, whatever. And you're going to have to talk to me about this blue form that you have later. And Vegeta would fly off. Goku and his son will return back to Chi-Chi, and everything was fixed, and peace was finally brought to the planet. Beerus was actually watching the whole time from afar. He was actually pretty impressed. His Saiyans did pretty good. He was impressed by Goku's power as well, and the fact that Vegeta did get the last laugh and killed Buu. But Beerus would yawn and say, oh, they got so much to learn. They're not even worth my time, really, but they're kind of entertaining, so why not? Plus, he got to eat a bunch of Festival Earth food, so why is he complaining? He got ice cream and candy and everything else. He's not complaining about it. So he said, let's go home, and Whis would nod, and they would return back to their planet, as peace was finally restored. And that is it for this What If, you guys. Thank y'all for watching. Let me know if you want the third part to this video. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I will talk to you all later.